Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Paw Your Way Into Our Hearts. This is a YouTube collaboration with the lovely Miranda Weber. We had been talking, and this is the second one we're doing. So this is a monthly series that will happen the third Thursday of each month, where we collaborate, we get together, and we do a layout about our pets because we love our pets. So I don't even think I have a photo chose. How horrible is that? So I'm going to do a photo about Bee today. And I just have a stack of, well, these aren't all Bee, but this is Ernie. That's my brother Ernie. Oh, that's Old Man Gizzy. Old Man Gizzy. There's one of Bee. We can do that one. I have so many randomly weird ones. And then Mugsy, a lot of older dogs. I think we're going to go with that one of Bee. I'm sure I have other ones. Probably have one in here, actually, that I might want to scrap before I do that one. Hold, please. Here's Bee and my mom. I felt like there should have been one. Oh, there it is. Let's do that one. Let's do Bee cuddling with her sea turtle. She cuddles with them for a minute and then she eats them. Let's be honest, her little stuffed animals. So we're going to do these two because I've got two photos like this of her just, chilling with her little turtle. I think we named it Myrtle the turtle, but it's since been done. I do have my scrap. This is all the scraps that I have in my, that's not with a kit or something or a collection. So I'm going to try to use those because I'm going to take this fabulous cut file right here, which is the Beehive cut file from July 2021 of Confessions of a Paper Addict. Her name is Bee. Bee, there's some bees and a beehive and a tree. So I'm going to go ahead and back all of that off screen, and I'm going to pull in all this pattern paper to try to, I am going to use the pattern paper, the scraps of pattern paper to back that cut file. And then we will find some to mat the photos in, and I'll trim those down too, and I'll come back and we'll do an update. Okay, so real quick coming back to you. I went ahead and backed the cut file with all those scraps. So I did like different scraps of orange, and I have like a reddy, pinky, corally color on some craft, and then another orange, and just kind of layered up the beehive. Then green on the leaves. I actually alternated different colors, but they kind of look the same. So, and then just brown on the little tree, it's not a trunk, tree branch. And so what I did was I just took two pieces of scrap and put them together, and I've got a 12 by 12. I'm kind of stoked about that. I actually do need to go measure and make sure it is before I glue anything down to this. But this one was already torn, so I just let that go. So my idea is I'm going to put the little guy right up here. He's going to go right in that area. Then I've got the two little bees, and as this you've seen earlier, this is from the Confessions of a Paper Addict, so I do want to get the little bees on there somewhere. And so before I glue anything down, I pulled out obviously my two pictures, and then I've got two scraps to back that in. I would like to use up some of these flowers, maybe use as much up of this sheet as I can. This was sitting on my desk from a previous layout, so I'm going to see if I can use some of this. I think this seriously will work, and some of those orange little stars. I like the rad in there because, well, you guys, that's my initials. And there's hair stuck in the packaging. I've also pulled out some Brutus Monroe decorative details sequins in Bumblebee. I know. And I have this whole kit from Photoplay. Well, it's not the whole kit. I just have the collection pack. So I have the 12 by 12 pattern papers and the sticker sheet. I've had it forever, and I've never used it. I don't even know what year is that from. Does it say it on here anywhere? I don't know. I guess it doesn't say it anywhere on here, but yeah. So I decided I would use some of those sticker elements I don't even remember when I picked that up, to be honest with you, but it was bees and bee. So yeah, so we're going to pull in some of those little elements. So let's go ahead and trim down the photo and mat those. So I do want to remind you that this is a collaboration with the lovely Miranda Weber. And I will have her link is in the title. If you just go ahead and click on that, go see what she did this week to document her lovely dog, who we love to call, she calls Asher Basher, and he is so cute. Oh, he's adorbs. So let's see. So we got this at 3.5 by, let's see if we can, I don't want to cut any part of B off. So I'm going to go ahead and finish. I think maybe we should make one photo. I like to make one photo just a little bit smaller, but sometimes you can't really do it. Maybe we'll just kind of trim her. We'll give her a hiney trim. Trim off some of that. So we've got those two. We are going to mat them on these two scraps of cardstock. Well, one's a pattern paper, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, this is a fun hop, because you guys know I like to scrap bee anyway, so it just made sense when Miranda asked if I wanted to do a collaboration, and we could do it all about our pupperooskies, and I was like, I'm all in. It's not that big of a stretch for me to create a layout of just my dog. My in-laws the other day, my father-in-law was like, Robbie does not smile. He makes faces, and he's not even paying attention in half of these pictures. We were looking at pictures, and I'm like, yeah, he does that on purpose. I'm like, so he was like, I would be mad if I were you. I'm like, it's fine. But, so that's, you guys see the weird pictures of my husband, but Bea always, she just looks cute just sitting there. This is so cute. And for Valentine's Day, one of my husband's customers made him a heart bandana to go around Bee's collar. He was like, she's a chunky pit bull, so the lady was like, oh, you have a pit bull? And he was like, yeah, she's more of a sissy than anything. And when he was telling me that, I'm like, most pit bulls are sissies. They just get a bad rap, right? So she's all dolled up today, because today is Valentine's Day, but you guys, the day I'm filming this is Valentine's Day. You guys will not see it on Valentine's Day. So I'm thinking we can kind of do that, and I'm going to just kind of pop them down there. Now, normally I don't put the photos, I would, want to put them over this way, but due to the way that the layout is going to go, and, I always tell people, the cut file determines the layout. So that is kind of my thought process there. I need to maybe do something up here, a little bit of ink splattering or something. I think I'm going to do some black splattering up there and some white splatters down here. So that's my favorite white splatters. And let's see, what do we have in the black range? Let's just pull out some Heidi Swap Color Shine in Black. So we've got Dana Wakley's Gloss Spray in white for the black side, and Heidi Swap Color Shine in black for the white side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to call my son because he's blowing my phone up, and I'm going to make sure that this is 12 by 12, and I'll come back and we'll start doing some embellishments. Alright, so I've got it all splattered up. I've got the black down here and the white down here. Now, I don't remember. Yes, this is no. We wanted to go this way so that pops up a little bit more. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my adhesive. So if you guys are just popping into my channel, and this is the first time you're here from Miranda's, thank you. And if you've been here before, well, I thank you too, as well. Yes, I do. So you see the back of my cut file is extremely messy. that is because, oh, that's what they always look like, right? I got the tape. The tape is taking over. So do you guys scrap pictures of your pets? Dogs, cats, birds, horses, whatever you got, right? Alright, so I want to make sure that it sticks. I am going to run it off the page just a bit so that it's all nice. And I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to really, really rub that. And you know what I didn't do? Oh yeah, I did. It wasn't that far off from being a 12 by 12. I'm going to trim this off. Oh, it's a lot of paper to get through. Lots of cardstock. So we've got that down. And you know, I've said it a time or two that when I use cut files, I find it very easy because the cut file kind of determines the way that, you know, your layout's going to turn out, right? Because there's only so many places that your photos can go when you use a larger cut file, and it just makes it easy to complete the layout. So I'm just going to take some foam. I have a whole bunch of scraps sitting around of foam, and I try to use those first before cutting into a new sheet. I'm running pretty low still. Going to need to head to the Walmart. I apologize, my phone's ding. Actually, that was my iPad. It's dinging. So let's see. Oh, yep, see, they just work. Sometimes I keep the smaller bits. I'm thinking I'm going to pop something up, but then I just start using them because I lose them. And it's just easier just to use them, and when I have to cut into a different sheet. So I'm just going to like Frankenstein this together. And this one will go right there, and that should be good to hold the photo, and then I only have those two pieces left. Ha! So now the trick is when you're putting adhesive down, go slow if you have an ATG. If I go fast, it doesn't always stick to the foam. So when I go slow, I find it works a lot better, and sometimes I will come in with a little bit of liquid adhesive just to make sure that that soaks into the foam and adheres as well. Okay, so as I was finishing that statement, out of the corner of my eye, I caught something, and it was my husband standing there staring at me, and I screamed. So I had to trim that out because I screamed, and he was like, "What?" And I was like, "You scared me." And he was like, "Oh, I didn't know what you were doing." I'm like, "Clearly didn't know you were there." He's like, I thought you knew I was there." So I'm having a bit of a, panic attack. So let's get one of these on here. So we have the Seriously and Rad. But I have green, so we can do Seriously Awesome as the title. As I come back from my panic attack, and we'll get the title on, and then I'll kind of decorate from there, right? So I think I just want to kind of put it like that. I can't believe he scared me that bad. I've never screamed. I'm used to him being silly, but do you know how when you can like see somebody out of the corner of your eye? Jerk. And then we need the little... Almost couldn't spell. Yeah, having a slight panic right now. I mean, he got a kick out of it. There's no way. He's like, just voice over. I'm like, I don't do that anymore. He was like, I thought you knew I was there. I'm like, no, you didn't. So we've got the title kind of going on some separate layers there. And then we'll put... I need a P. That would be fun if I had a P, because it'd be seriously awesome. So I'm going to put... Seriously... Kind of should have did it this way, huh? So that just... Oh, come on. Seriously awesome. I'm going to put this little orange star right here because I got a little bit of glue going on from the stickers. Okay. I think. And then we're going to tuck this B here and we'll put that B there. And let's pop them up on some foam. Do you guys' significant other scare the poop out of you and make fun of you? Yeah, well, mine does. And like I said, normally he doesn't do that to me, but I don't know why. I didn't think he I don't know. So he's having a ball today. That goes over here. And we've popped the little bees up on some foam. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to let those catch. I'm going to come in with the sticker sheet and I'm going to pick a few of the things off to kind of just maybe jazz up the side of the photos. I don't think it really needs anything else. I might add a few of the stars and the circle bits from the other things. So we're going to do that off screen because I need to take a moment to calm myself. And I do want to add some of these fun sequins because I want to pull in what I used for the little bee face and wings. So we're going to pull those in. So I will get working on that and I'll be right back. Okay, so the layout is finished. I added the 3 green stars from here and then I added 3 of the flowers from here, so I didn't quite use hardly any of that up, but I didn't want to really like junk the layout up. And then I added 3, 3, and 3 of the sequins just to pop that gold around in other areas. And I really, really like the way this turned out. So yay. And I like that the title is kind of popped up and down, and I just really like the way this turned out. So if you want to pick up that cut file, head on over to Confessions of a Paper Addict. But don't forget to check out Miranda Weber's video as well to see what she decided to document today about her lovely puppy. Because, you know, our pets, they paw their way into our hearts, right? So that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys all for stopping by, and I will see you later with another video. Bye.